Hey, what's up, guys? It's Amira. I changed my YouTube name to Mina Cezanne because I wanted to have an artist name like that. And I was going to record on my camera, but there's no sound. So I'm still figuring that out. I got a Christmas gift for a camera, and it was really cool. So you see the title. This video is about dating apps, and my opinion, remember this, my opinion, you may have something different or you've never tried it. This is something to like give you a map of what you're getting into if you want to use apps. Personally, dating apps are cool. For me, I think just finding the right one is better chances of doing so instead of just like going on a random one like Tinder and then hoping for the best. But even though I complain about these apps, like I said, you may like these apps and I just had a different experience than you did. So here we go. The first one, and also not to forget, I'll be explaining what the app is about, besides it being a dating app. And then also I will be rating it from 1 being it was horrible, I will never use it again, to 10, it was awesome, I would try it again. So my first one would be Bumble. Bumble is an app where I've seen the commercials and I was trying it out just to see how it is. The format is okay. I wish it was better because it's mainly like pictures of the person and then you see their profile is not a lot. You don't get their personality as much. And their thing is that a girl is mainly messaging guys. What I had a guy message me, but it's mainly like you have girls messaging guys first, and they have 24 hours to message them. So I'm gonna put Bumble over here. So it's nice for the guy, especially from what I've seen from other videos, shy guys. But I just say they're lazy. I don't like that. Personally, I would rather a guy talk to me and pursue me first and to show that they're interested. If I'm messaging them first, how do I know? I know like messaging back would show that they're interested, but at the same time, it's kind of like lazy because then the girl gets to do all the work, and I guess some guys would like that, but I personally don't. So, my other thing is that since we are going to be talking about like other apps like Okcupid and stuff like that, which I have a love-hate relationship about, I want to do an introduction of the left. It's not like, I call it the left or the left, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right method, where you see a picture of a girl or a guy. If you like them, you swipe right. If you don't like them, you swipe left. I don't like that method, mainly because I think it's vain of just seeing a picture and then not seeing their personality or getting to know them that much. I mean, you're not going to get to know them from just their profile, but you do get to see, because the first thing you see is the person's picture. And then if you are interested, then you swipe right. Well, you swipe right and then you get to see their profile, but not necessarily. You can see their profile as well if you're interested, but at the same time, I just don't like it. I just feel like, first off, the swiping is touch sensitive. I've had plenty of times where I swiped and it swiped left when I was trying to swipe right. And plenty of times where it liked somebody I didn't like, or it just skipped somebody. So I feel like they need to work on that a little more, and it's just kind of annoying because like the main one that I would like to talk about is Okcupid. Oh my gosh, I've had a love-hate relationship, like I said before, because I've used this app so many times throughout the years, in different years and not long periods, like a couple months. Don't get me wrong, I've been successful with Okcupid. I've been in a relationship before 3 years, but at the same time, with all the websites that I'm talking about, they've had like hard times where you've got people that are not interested, they're not serious, they play games, they just want to hook up. So that comes with the territory. It's annoying. It definitely is, especially if you're serious like I am about looking for a relationship. It's annoying to have to deal with, oh, what's up? Or do you want to hang out? And then it's just a hookup. And I'm not down with that because like, I'm not judging anyone who is, but for me personally, I would prefer to get to know the person, be friends, get in a relationship, like gradually get to know the person. It shouldn't just be sex. What is this, Tinder? But I realized that I give a lot of flap to Tinder, another app that I've used, and yeah, it's not that bad because I realized that when I was testing out, I was just making it seem like I just was looking for hookups, but there was a lot of guys maybe was scared of that, like, oh, you're looking for a hookup, I'm not looking for that. So I shouldn't just say that Tinder is for hookups. There has been people that have been in a relationship and they met on Tinder. So, and then what also messes up the dating apps of like meeting people and getting to know them is COVID. I don't really agree with like meeting the person up front so quickly and then social distancing and then you can't really go any place. But the future of video chatting, you can go on a video date with the person that you're interested in. It's different. It's not the same as meeting a person, but you can use your imagination and it's just as fun. And if you don't have a personality, I don't know what to tell you because it can't help you if you don't have a personality. But if you're shy, it would probably be harder because you have to actually talk. Like, I feel like going outside and meeting the person and then meeting them virally is the same thing, except you're not going out to eat. It's free. You're not spending any money, so that's a plus. And you don't have to worry about like changing out of your outfit. I don't know. But Okcupid, I like their first format when I don't even remember what it looked like, but I liked that better in 2016. They changed it recently. It's like more, it has the swipe left, swipe right method, and then the format is black. Like, it's just not as welcoming as I'm used to. I think it was like purple before because if you open the app and I show like a little glimpse of what I'm talking about, it's pink and purple or bluish purple, and then you have black. So it's just like, it's dark, and I don't have a problem with black. It's just that it's not as welcoming as I'm used to because you have the double take and then you have the comments or messaging actually, and then you have the likes, which is useless. I do not like that they say, oh, you have 59 likes, 100 likes, but you gotta buy it, you gotta pay for like a certain fee just to see it. It makes no sense. And likes, so I've had plenty of guys say, I don't see likes, just message me. And that's a waste because sometimes they don't message you back. But that's just my personal vendetta about it. And like I said, I've been on Okcupid for a long period of time where I'll just delete the app because I get tired of dealing with the same. Now it's like a lot of guys that are plenty of like no conversation. It's like stagnant and you have to hold the conversation. I don't like that. I want to have a back and forth. Let's have a conversation and be mutual, like have a talk. Like, why do I have to keep saying, hey there, start the conversation? It just shows that you're not interested. They complain about Okcupid, but it's not that bad, since I may have like uninstalled it a few times, but I go back on it. And the reason why, these are positive things about it, I've gotten more messages on Okcupid. It's a lot more solid than other apps, and it seems like there might be like false people on there. There might be catfishing on Bumble, or because like I said, the format for Bumble is that it's, I don't know, I just wish it was edited better, like if they got more tips from Okcupid, because it's not a solid app. It seems like it's not finished, if that makes sense. Whereas Okcupid has like comments. It's not the perfect app, but it's useful. Like, I can't complain that much because, like I said before, I've met somebody off of Okcupid, and I've recommended people. Believe it or not, I've recommended, and they found people on Okcupid. So I can't complain that much about Okcupid. I give it a 7 because it could be a little bit tweaked. Like, let us see the likes, but I see it like this. It doesn't matter if I see the likes or not, because people that message me would show they're interested, right? Or they're interested, not interesting. Whereas if somebody likes me, okay, somebody liked me, but they didn't message me back. So that's one thing about it. But I do recommend Okcupid because it's easier to use, and even though I don't like the swipe left, swipe right method, it's not that big of a deal. So another website I've used, dating app, is Tinder, and I've talked about that previously. But Tinder, the infamous Tinder, where it's like it's only for hookups, hey, you want bang, it's not that serious, because like in the course of a week or two, I used it last year, and like I said, guys were like not about that. So it kind of showed me differently that some guys are serious about dating. The only thing is that with that, it's not a lot of them. There are guys that are just like, they got their issues. Like I met this one guy. Story time. I met this one guy. He was like, I don't want to say begging me to date him, but like he called me and stuff like that. So I gave him a chance eventually. And then we were supposed to go on a date. We did go on the date, but it wasn't like a regular date. And this was pre-COVID, so it was not like everything was closed down yet. And he had a lot of issues. Like, he was alcoholic, and he wanted to be a what is it called? I was gonna say a coach, but like a personal trainer. He had gotten a job at what's the place called? This is how much I know about gyms. No. What's the place called? I forgot what the gym is called, but that's not important. The main thing is that he wanted to like work there, but he got the job. But then I was telling him like, how is he gonna work there if they're closing down shop for different places? So he didn't really think about it that much, and he didn't plan anything. So it's not like I'm materialistic or you have to have money to be in a relationship with me, but there has to be some type of structure, and it just seemed like he was all over the place because we dated, but it was not working out. So I think he just liked me because we had like a little bit of things interested, like comics and stuff. But other than that, he would talk a lot about himself. Like he would interrupt me and stuff. So it was just like we weren't compatible. I don't want to sit here talking about you the whole time, okay? So there's that. That's my only bad experience with Tinder because I didn't use Tinder that much. And then yeah, that's that. Now, the last one we're going to talk about is Hinge. Hinge, I don't like it. And I know it says the saying is made to be deleted, but it should be made to be forgotten because once I used it, I just used it not once, but when I was using it, it was just like, okay, there's pictures, there's the profile, but people don't really put a summary or a lot of things on there. So it's just like, and for some reason, they don't match the location that you're at with places. Like I've had a lot of people that are from different locations, and I'm not saying that it's not perfect. I just don't like the format. I wish it was better, and I just don't like how you have to match with somebody to message them. And it's just like, why can't I message them just to like, you know, start a conversation and stuff? But tell me what you think about these apps that I've talked about. Have you used them? Will you try to use them? I named these because I did a rating like Bumble is 3, but it's still like, if you like the format, you can still use it. The best one is Okcupid, in my opinion, to be honest, because it's the more accurate one and the more easier to use, like I've said before, and also like it's not that bad. Whereas like you can see that people are serious on the app, but it's just not a lot of conversation. That's not the app's fault. Like I said, comment below what you think of the app or apps, and tell me your stories of what you've used and if you might use them. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is Mira, and I am